Happy Ta-Ta Tuesday, everybody. I am loving July. I love some summertime. It is my favorite time of the year. I'm an outdoor girl, and all I want to do is be outside. And I'm doing precautions as I'm outside. You can see I got my hat on today because I'm going to be out in the sun. I also have my sunscreen, and I'm going to be putting it on. But you know what? I like to put it on because I know it's going to protect my skin, but I also use the opportunity of putting sunscreen on to do a self-breast exam. You ever thought about that? Well, remember, the area that we count as our breast area is all the way across the shoulders, all the way down the side of your top, and all the way under to the top of your rib bones. And so when I'm putting lotion on, you know, I am really feeling this area. I'm feeling the area that maybe I didn't think about it being tissue area, but it is. So I'm putting on my lotion. You know, I'm putting it on my shoulders. You know what? Sometimes I even will just go ahead and do this number here. Hey, it's easier to feel lumps and bumps or anything that changes. And so I just kind of sneak it in while I'm here, and I put it on there. You know, nobody's really paying any attention except y'all, huh? You know what? There is another area that we need to be checking, and that is actually under the arms. And so while I'm doing my top of my arms and my shoulders, I just go ahead and run some sunscreen under here too. I'm doing a couple of things that are right. I'm actually protecting my skin. I'm using a really good sunscreen that has a 50 SPF, and I'm also feeling to see if there are any changes. Now remember, that's the key word to all of this breast stuff that we do. It's changes. And so the changes that you're feeling for and that you're looking for you should be able to roll them right off the top of your tongue. And so let me just remind you, when you're putting on your sunscreen and you're kind of feeling all this area, even inside of your bathing suit, what am I looking for and what am I feeling for? So let's talk about the nipples real quickly. If there's a discharge coming out of the nipple, if it's inverted and it's not supposed to be, if you see a shape or a position or a change in the size of your nipple, you need to be concerned about that. You probably won't see that necessarily outside putting on your sunscreen, but inside you might. The tissue changes that you're going to be looking for and feeling for. If you feel an orange peel kind of texture, if there's a puckering or a dimpling that you hadn't recognized before as your normal, if you've got a lump or a thickening, if there's a constant pain somewhere in this area or a swelling, also an itching or a stinging could be a sign of something that you need to get checked. And then another is blisters. Blisters are not quite as common as some of the other symptoms of changes that you need to get checked that could possibly be breast cancer or other things. But blisters is one you really need to be paying attention to, because sometimes when we don't put on enough sunscreen or we're allergic to some chemicals or something that are in it, we might develop some blisters. But if you've got some blisters and you can't figure out why, you've done all the right things, you want to go get those checked too. So I am ready. I have put my sunscreen on. I have done a self-breast exam all the way down underneath my top, and I am headed out to have a fantastic day. I love summertime. Get out, girls. Y'all have a great time. Get out there, have fun, check yourself, and remember, if somebody else puts sunscreen on you, they can help you check too. Until next time, have fun in the summer.